I'm about to try to make this sweet short. It's funny how so Wyatt Six got championship matches on SummerSlam, but the Street Profits were just tag team champs like the last 2 months, 2 to 3 months, and the New Day was tag team champs since WrestleMania and did not make it to one PLE to defend the titles. Very shitty title runs, right? But the irony that these were two sets of teams with black male talent, and that's been one of the main things everyone has been concerned about, the lack of black male representation and a consistency of black male talent not being on these PLEs, right? But I know all the Triple H defenders are going to say, well, the Street Profits are on SummerSlam, so, what's the problem? Okay, so why they couldn't be on Night of Champions? Why they couldn't be on Saturday Night Main Event? Why they couldn't be on all the other PLEs while these black teams were tag team champs? The New Day was tag team champs longer than that and didn't get on one PLE? They just lost on a random Monday Night Raw? Good ass match, by the way, against the Judgment Day. But how do you explain these things when it's a consistent? But, oh, yeah, like I said, well, they're on SummerSlam now. Okay, cool. They're 9 times out of 10 not going to win. I'll be really shocked if they won. I'll be happy, not because they're just a black team. No, I'm not saying they even need to win. Any one of these teams can win, especially for me personally. Motor City Machine Guns, I'm more of a mark for them than anybody else. So this isn't just a bias, oh, I'm black, so the black team should be winning. It's just find it just strange that is always some situation why the black guys always got to finish last. They never can just get their just due and be treated like everyone else. And I said in my video that I made about probably like a week ago now that the IWC hates black male talent. I said if the YS6 defend their titles on a PLE, you don't find that funny? Here we are a couple weeks later, they're on SummerSlam, one of the biggest shows of the year. So I don't know. I just wonder what the Triple H nose lickers are going to say. How do you defend that? But New Day was tag team champs and Street Profits tag team champs the last couple of PLEs and didn't even make it on one. Hell, Street Profits was in a crowd of Night of Champions, which they only defended 10% of the championships in the whole company. It was only 2 titles on the line of Night of Champions. Make it make sense. They couldn't fit them on there nowhere. They just threw together this tag team match at SummerSlam. They couldn't do that at Night of Champions. But come on, Triple H defenders, Triple H nose sniffers, lickers, suckers. Please, come on, defend them. I know that's what y'all do. Put y'all capes on. Put y'all Batman masks on. Come on, because it's just getting out of hand and it's just too... It's after this is at the point where I'm like, maybe he might just be Triple K, bro. But then in my video, people were saying, well, he can't be a full-blown racist if he's pushing black women. Well, I'm going to tell you something that I said in that video, and only people that has an open mind to understand this really get what I'm saying. Women in general are not a threat in a male-dominant sport. Women do not outdraw men in no capacity. When it's a male-dominant sport, women will never outdraw a man. Boxing, UFC, football, basketball. You think the WNBA, however the fuck you say it, right? I don't watch, but you think the WNBA makes more money than the NBA? Exactly my point. Nobody's out. No female, Angel Reese, nobody is outdrawing LeBron, Steph Curry. It's not going to happen. So it's the same thing in professional wrestling. This is a male-dominant sport. So pushing women don't mean shit. Stop moving the goalposts and stay on one subject. It's the men that are the threat. And for many, many, many years, in the WWE, in the world of professional fake wrestling, especially WWE, They make sure black men get tokens. They will never be the faces of the company, never be the focuses of the company. NXT is not the main roster. That's a small niche audience that watch the NXT. People that watch SmackDown and Raw do not watch NXT. There's maybe 5% of them do. That's a fact. So don't give me that shit. That's NXT under a different visual scope. Shawn Michaels obviously don't have a race problem because the faces of NXT for the last couple of years since Shawn took over has been black man and white man. So he don't see the problem, unlike Triple H does and his team. There's some taboo about booking black men correctly on the main roster. But of course, Omos just sucks. So that's why he shouldn't be on TV. A giant shouldn't be on TV. But Braun Strowman's on TV. Yeah, okay. Every excuse in the book. Come on, Triple H defenders. Come on. Where y'all at? Please get in the comments. Defend this now. Why YA6 in no time is on SummerSlam, but Street Profits couldn't get on one PLE. New Day couldn't get on one PLE when New Day was the most over tag team just not too long ago. But guess what he had to do? Make sure to decrease all that momentum. By the time WrestleMania came up, nobody gave a fuck about the New Day. Didn't throw gasoline on the fire. He threw water on the shit. He got a whole team with fire extinguishers to put out their momentum. Same thing he just did with the Street Profits. So I'm wrong for questioning their booking of black male talent. I'm wrong for that. Why is it always this discomfort and just, they shouldn't get pushed because they're black? I never said that. Why they can't just be treated like everyone else? Because when I watch TNA, it don't seem like there's a black problem, a black male problem. Moose is one of the faces of the company. It's a big deal beating Moose. Is anyone like Moose in the WWE? Not one person. Debunk that. AEW. Swerve. Former world champion in their 5 years of existence. Right? And a lot of y'all call that a token. But did they push Swerve back down as Jobberville like they did Kofi Kingston when he lost to Brock Lesnar? Kofi never even got a rematch. Swerve just literally got a title shot this year. When the last time Kofi did when he lost his title? Oh, well, R-Truth just got a title shot. But then right back to Jobberville. Y'all forgot R-Truth was even there back, didn't you? He's not even in the United States title picture, is he? Yeah. But, come on, Triple H defenders. Come on. I see you. Y'all y'all got a mean face typing in all caps. Turn that cap lock on. So it can be all caps and get y'all exclamation points after everything you say. Triple H is not a racist. I didn't say he was yet, but it's very fucking questionable because he's real consistent on booking black male talent like fucking shit. I'm not even asking for Omos to be world champion in one night. I'm asking, can he just be at least booked like Braun Strowman was to at least put people over? Can the motherfucker be on TV? How do you got a nigga that big that's Casper the Ghost? How, Sway? How do you even explain that? Come on, Triple H defenders, come on. I know y'all out there. Y'all about to find every fucking reason why it's okay why Triple H keep booking black male talent like shit. The last 4 to 5 months, what was it, 4 months was New Day was champs at WrestleMania? The last few months, what was the excuse why you couldn't book them on one PLE that entire time? Same thing with Street Profits. What's your excuses, Triple H defenders? What's your excuse why Omos still can't be on TV, Triple H defenders? What is it? I'll let y'all decide that. We can go on this all night. Like, share, subscribe, dislike, all the good shit. Let me know what y'all think. Come on, Triple H defenders. Come on, boys. Come on. I just know it. You're rolling your eyes. You make everything about race. We live in America. Everything's about fucking race. I'm just fortunate enough my mom never taught me that I'm better than anybody else because of my fucking skin color. Unlike a lot of you hunky black pricks. I'm talking about white and black people that defend this stupid shit. And Mexicans. I'm talking about all you motherfuckers. All y'all guilty. Guilty. All y'all are, because y'all come and defend this shit like you don't see it. You part of the problem, turn the other cheek. You part of the fucking problem. Quit acting like you don't see what it is. Stop acting like that, bro. Guess what? If there was a majority of black and it was a white problem, I would point out the same shit. Why these white wrestlers can't get a chance? But that don't even exist in a white male predominantly sport. White male predominant sport. This is a white man sport. That's what Jim Ross told R-Truth. R-Truth said this, not me. So you don't think those same spirits and those same ideologies is still in professional wrestling, especially the WWE? When they're showing it, they've been showing it. The Intercontinental Championship was around how long? And it took damn near 30, 40 years for a first black man. Listen, everybody, if you don't want this black man talk, if you don't want this black history talk, right? If you don't want these talks, these conversations that make you so uncomfortable, then why we can't normalize it? TNA, we will never have this conversation because they normalized it. AEW, the only thing AEW can do wrong is never have more than one swerve. That's the only thing AEW can do wrong, is having just one top guy, top black guy. But it's not even about him being black. It's about, if you're talented, you should get an opportunity to at least fail. At least get an opportunity to fail. Omos not even getting an opportunity to fail. Street Profits New Day didn't even get a chance and an opportunity to have a shitty title run by at least giving them title matches on pay-per-views and just see how it goes over. They lost on random SmackDowns and Raws, bro. Not that that's even a problem, really. But they had shitty, unenthusiastic runs. But see, that's just a trend in the WWE. Everybody has shitty runs. So it's not even a black thing. Everybody has shitty runs in the WWE if you're a champion. You barely defend your titles. You're barely on the show. So, like, share, subscribe, dislike all the good shit. What do y'all think of this? We are out.